World War II was a global conflict, and the British Empire stood as one of its most resolute forces. Spanning continents and drawing soldiers from across the Commonwealth, the British military relied on a powerful arsenal of infantry weapons to fight on every front, from the deserts of North Africa to the jungles of Burma and the beaches of Normandy. In this video, we explore the key small arms that armed the soldiers of the British Empire throughout World War II. The backbone of British infantry forces was the Lee-Enfield rifle, specifically the No. 4 Mark I model became the standard during the war. Chambered in .303 British, it was a bolt-action rifle with a 10-round magazine, double the capacity of most contemporary rifles like the German Kar 98K. The Lee-Enfield smooth action and high rate of aimed fire gave British and Commonwealth troops a critical advantage in infantry engagements. Soldiers were trained in rapid bolt manipulation, often achieving 20 to 30 accurate shots per minute. Sidearms were typically issued to officers, NCOs, and certain specialists. The most famous was the Webley Mark VI, a rugged revolver chambered in .455 Webley. Later in the war, the Enfield No. 2 Mark I revolver, firing the .38-200 cartridge, became more common due to its smaller size and ease of use. These revolvers may have seemed outdated compared to semi-automatics, but they were simple, reliable, and fit for the rugged battlefield conditions of World War II. When it came to close-quarters combat, the British Empire turned to submachine guns. The most iconic was the Sten gun, a minimalist, cheaply produced 9mm weapon designed for mass production under wartime constraints. The Sten had its flaws. It could jam or accidentally discharge, but its simplicity made it ideal for resistance forces and airborne units. Earlier in the war, British troops also used the American Thompson submachine gun, valued for its reliability and firepower, albeit at a heavier weight and cost. No British infantry section was complete without the Bren gun. Based on the Czech ZB Vrubensky 26, the Bren was a light machine gun chambered in .303, feeding from a top-mounted 30-round magazine. Known for its accuracy and reliability, the Bren was beloved by British troops and served long after World War II. It provided critical suppressive fire that allowed infantry to maneuver and break through enemy lines. To fight the growing threat of German armor, British infantry used the PIAT, the Projector Infantry Anti-Tank. It was a spring-loaded launcher that fired shaped charges capable of penetrating tank armor. While awkward and heavy, the PIAT gave infantry a fighting chance against enemy tanks and bunkers. Its silent launch and recoil absorption made it surprisingly stealthy and effective in the right hands. The British Empire was vast, and many nations brought their own adaptations and manufacturing to the table. Canadian factories produced Enfields and Sten guns. Australian troops used the Owen submachine gun, known for its reliability in jungle warfare. Indian troops used British standard weapons, but also carried older models like the SMLE Mark III. This diversity of production kept the empire fighting across multiple theaters, often with locally produced weapons adapted to regional needs. The infantry weapons of the British Empire in World War II reflected a blend of tradition, innovation, and necessity. From the dependable Lee-Enfield to the crude but effective Sten, these tools armed millions of soldiers fighting for freedom across the globe. Their legacy lives on, not just in museums and collections, but in the stories of the men and women who carried them. If you enjoyed this deep dive into British World War II weapons, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more military history, and let us know in the comments. What's your favorite British World War II weapon?